I'm Luna. I'm a third year student at the Maastricht Science program, and what you see right here is my bachelor thesis, which is about slime and intelligence, in a way. My main goal is to understand what is intelligence, or rather, what does it mean to be intelligent, and who can be considered intelligent. The thing is that usually people say that for something to be intelligent, it needs to have a brain or a nervous system, but as it turns out, that is not necessarily the case. The thing is that there isn't yet a general definition of intelligence, and depending on how you frame it, a lot of things can be understood as intelligent. Take the definition that I am using, that to be intelligent, one needs to have memory and be able to learn and compute. Well, if that is the definition, then even a bacteria, which is one single cell, can be considered intelligent. And this is where the slime mold I mentioned before comes in. Slime molds are very, very interesting creatures, and as it turns out, they are also very intelligent. So, for instance, it has been shown that slime mold is capable of connecting cities in a map in a way that is just as efficient as the human-made roads. Sometimes they do that in an even better way. They can also solve all sorts of mathematical problems as long as they can be translated to something that the slime can understand, which generally means oatmeal placed at different points on a surface. You see, the slime mold really likes oatmeal and will always try to find the most efficient way to connect them so that they can eat all of it. The slime, like the bacteria, is one single cell, a gigantic cell in this case, and obviously lacking a brain or a nervous system. So that got me thinking. Does this mean that something like the slime mold originated the brains we now see in humans? Or did they evolve in a completely different way and ended up in something somewhat similar? How would a human brain compare to a single-celled amoeboid organism such as the slime mold when solving the same tasks? Will they behave in a similar way, or will they have entirely different strategies? If they have the same strategies, then does it mean that any form of biological cognition will always be bound to the same rules of thinking or constraints? What are those rules of cognition then, in the first place? Thinking about all of that for my bachelor thesis, I've designed two different cognitive tasks that will put humans and slime molds to a test to see how the two compare. To know more about them, go to the next audio called Cognitive Tests.